Alright, what is up, YouTube? Qliphort here. We're going to be actually commentating Adrian Santos. This is going to be the make or break for him in our tournament. Right, Joe?
Yeah, they're both X1, right? So it's you either win or you're out.
Yup. We're about to watch some, them hot bars coming from Tom over here.
It's already started. The rap battle has begun.
Oh my god, I would rather watch just hot bars being dropped.
Yeah, I know. Why even play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore when you can drop your mixtape on your opponent? Set them on fire.
Did he really make a... Oh no. Woo! He... I bet Adrian
this is
opened...
the only deck I've ever seen Tom play is Qliphort, so I assume that Adrian Santos knows that as well.
Adrian was joking all day about maining all this Qliphort hate, and he didn't even get to go first.
Let's see if he has the Qliphort hate though. He has the scout, so.
Yep. Never gonna have to
search your deck. Good deck.
Never gonna have to deal with pay 800 again.
Yeah. But then again, he can't exit on it. He won't be able to exit on it anymore.
What is this?
It's clearly Towers Turbo.
Oh god.
That's everybody's favorite, most entertaining deck to watch. So I'm glad that your viewers are in for a treat.
I'm in for a treat of good cards right now.
And chicken game as well. So really, all he's trying to do is get the towers at this point. If he can get it, then let's just hope that Adrian's playing something that can out it. Actually, Adrian did play Towers Turbo earlier on Feature Match and won it in 10 minutes. So there's a good chance he will.
We haven't actually seen anything from Adrian so far, so...
Yeah, we don't even know what he's playing. And he has Damage Juggler.
What?
Well, I mean, like, he had the second Wavering Eyes, so...
Whew. Wow. So, just to be sure that the Damage Juggler would have made it so the pendulums couldn't be destroyed?
It negates the activation, so yeah, they would have stayed.
Man... But when your opponent has double wavering, what you gonna do?
Yeah, if you have it, you have it. But then again, that would mean that you would have had to hard drew the... does he have a third wavering eyes?
No.
Or does he have tower? Do you hard draw towers?
What? Back row?
He just and back row and towers turbo. This is off. Maybe he probably has the skill drain emptiness set.
He would be too good.
If you have it, you have it.
Here comes the young Damage Juggler. Could you imagine if he just flips Mistake right now? He's like, I have the world.
That would just make no sense, but...
It doesn't have to make sense with what we've seen so far. It is important to take note that Adrian can draw that card off of that chicken game.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel... the skill drain, so... I feel like that's going to come up now. Oh, and he had the MST for it.
Well, we were talking about him maining all of this hate. I think this Excite Knight's going to be disgusting as fuck.
Can't he even Excite on him?
Yeah, he has the Hat Tricker in hand.
Yeah, he does. Well, I was talking about card advantage. I didn't know...
Oh, definitely. I'm seeing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he will be able to the way he's playing it.
Yeah.
If he has the vanities, he has the vanities.
I mean, if he's got it, guy. Your opponent would have had to open up so many one-ofs.
Let's see. Is it going to go through?
Wow.
He says this is why they banned Exiton. I don't think that this would be a valid reason to have a card banned.
I mean, also to be fair, you would have only had one scout.
Yeah, it's. He says it's the same amount, but it's 6 to 5.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm seeing a field spell, some pendulums.
They're having a hard time counting the amount of cards on the field. And the game is over.
I mean,
good game, good deck.
Did anyone just forget about that chicken game?
Yeah, well, it looks like he did. Well, clearly Adrian didn't, but
All of that anti stuff.
and all he needed was the MST.
Oh man, if Adrian would have played that anti-spell Burning Abyss, it would have been fucking hot bars.
It would have been terrible there because you couldn't have Exciton him going second, so he made the better choice.
True.
But actually, what's important to note is that Damage Juggler did stop him from having to out towers because the second Wavering Eyes would have made him able to get towers.
That is important to note.
Yeah.
None of that bullshit.
Yeah, it's definitely good to not have to worry about that.
So, what do you side here playing Qli?
Playing Turbo against Turbo Towers, I assume he has like lose one turns, effect negation, maybe even things like Mistaken Arrest in his deck.
So we're gonna see him try to slow down his deck and be less turbo, more control, right?
Yeah, to some extent, and knowing that his deck like has a built-in out.
I assume he's going first again.
Yep. I mean, your deck's win condition is that one card, so.
And then if it's broken, it's just GG City.
Yeah.
Decisive Armor Balk breaks it.
Yeah, Decisive Armor Balk, Decisive Armor Gungnir. Decisive Armor Gungnir, in my opinion, is arguably better. It crashes, but then you can also out the pendulum scale.
That is true. And did you just open Brick City?
Yeah, it looks like you can't do anything, because if you have to stink in Turbo Towers, there's probably a problem.
Back row?
Like we said, siding into the back row, effect negation. Maybe that's more important to him than automatically going to towers.
I mean, it also depends if he opened up his one of skill drain again. Manju, too good.
Letting it go through, I'm going to assume he has a lose on turn 7, or Vanities.
It's resolving.
Yeah, so no, it's possible he has like Mind Crushes too.
That is true as well.
Playing so many draw cards and like the engine being so small, there's just so many cards that he can actually sight into. Even like Necro Valleys are super popular, but clearly he didn't see that.
That is true. Assume Adrian's clearly broadcasting Damage Juggler here.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume he has it, making that like the very safe play of not using Brio or anything.
Ugh, the slow roll.
He must have drawn really bad. He's probably considering the Damage Juggler that he used, but clearly he doesn't have Wavering Eyes.
Man, them no pendulums.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, what?
And wow, that's so good considering the fact that he has the Damage Juggler, he has the Brio in hand.
Oh, that's disgusting.
If he has just about any pendulum, any ritual spell, not pendulum, if he has any ritual spell in his hand, he's in such a good position.
Let's be real, Tom. If you would have had any response, you would have flipped the skill drain on the previous turn.
Exactly.
Because you wouldn't have wanted that Manju resolving.
Yeah, he didn't flip anything last turn. There's no reason to believe that he definitely didn't fast play that.
Yeah. I mean, what's your opponent gonna do? Fucking
Mind Crush Danko.
Yeah, a turn later. Like, something
exactly.
doesn't seem right. I assume this Dunko's just getting XYZ'd with anyway.
No, you want to do everything you can in his position to avoid doing that.
Oh.
There goes that. But Yeah, in that scenario, you want to do everything you can to avoid actually using the Danko for that because of how strong it is. Like, to make your opponent not be able to use their back row.
Yeah, your opponent's locked out of 2 cards right now.
Yeah, exactly. And using any other potential back row.
Get sacrifice out of it. Oh! I don't know how I feel about that.
He has to have some other play.
We've got, what, 3,700 on board right now? Need 2,900 more?
If he has access to a Valk, it's there.
He hasn't Ritual Summon at all, so...
Yeah, exactly. They're like, and he added the Unicorn, so it's very possible.
Oh my god, Instant Fusion would be the icing on this cake. Let's be
Having
real.
the Unicorn, I have to assume that he has it with a card that he searched with the Castell play. He's probably just if he has Instant Fusion, he's probably just calculating for it.
We're, what, 400 away from game now?
He can just search Decisive Armor here, and it's game over.
Oh, that is true. That was disgusting as fuck.
Yeah, it looks like this game is just over that quick.
We'll see if he does have the instant or the decisive. Don't mind Joe, he's just taking a temporary phone call. He'll be back with us momentarily as we see what Adrian searches here. Show the cowboy? Come on.
Sorry about that.
Adrian didn't search for the decisive armor.
Yeah, I saw that. And that's kind of a weird play because I assume that he plays it.
Well, his opponent, Adrian's probably thinking right now, my opponent can't do anything with the scout he just searched. You know?
I don't think that's I have to just assume that he has it in his deck. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's a misplay because why not go for game?
Decisive armor could also say when it's battling a monster as well. And we could be wrong, but so what's the Qliphort player do here?
I think you activate Scout. You obviously activate Scout. Yeah, and Decisive Armor, it doesn't have to battle anything for your monster to gain the attack. You can just activate it.
Maybe Adrian cut it or something. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm puzzled by that. And regardless, this is like still a strong field. You have to out the Danko, you have to out the Unicorn. And then we know he has the Valk in hand, so you can't attack over either one of them.
I don't know. I'm not seeing anything coming.
The realistic play here with no like cards in the extra deck to Pendulum Summon is to scout and then find a way to tribute summon a carrier to bounce back Danko, assuming his back row is live, or bouncing back Unicorn. Because that's the only logical way to keep yourself in the game.
But you also got to remember you're gonna be playing games with Valk.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and ew.
Well, that was a pretty quick match.
And that's how easy just a couple of turns apiece are. You know?
Yeah, he didn't need to main deck. He didn't need to main deck any Qliphort like he said in chat, and he couldn't get the turbo towers either game. So,
all right, guys, thanks for watching. We're out.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support, and please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, Kohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.